Hello, happy new year. I hope you're okay. I hope you had a lovely New Year's. And I'm not gonna ask you about resolutions. I know resolutions for me, they're an excuse basically, and I never use them. I used to be honest. How everyone is like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym more often, etc., etc. I don't use them. Like if someone wants to, I'm a believer that if you want to do something, you shouldn't wait for the beginning of a new year, if you get my drift. Anyway, I had a really quiet one. I just stayed here, watched the fireworks on TV, and yeah, I just went to bed. No alcohol, I repeat. And that has been going well. I was just thinking, because, I was just here on New Year's Eve. Usually before, like 10 years ago, my phone would ring and like I would have texts like, you should come to this party, you should come here, even phone calls from my family. And I really wanted to receive that invitation. I really wanted to be included. I really wanted to know they think about me. And now when they don't text and they don't call me, to be honest, I do feel a bit bitter, especially if it's my family, when, it's 12 o'clock and I just think, I'm the one who lives on their own. Can you not text me just to say Happy New Year? Anyway, eventually they did, so I don't want to sound that I'm complaining all the time. Basically, this is my New Year's resolution. I take it all back. My resolution is to stop complaining. Although I do live in London, I live in the UK. The weather is horrible at the minute. You might be able to hear it at the minute. It's just been, to be completely honest, it's been horrific since last spring. It's been really windy. Anyway, I'm gonna stop complaining. I'm going to see how it is, because like the Stoics, Marcus Aurelius said, you shouldn't catch yourself complaining, not even to your own self. You shouldn't complain to anyone, including yourself. So I'm gonna try and do that. It was a little bit sad that I didn't get, emails or texts like, how was your New Year's? Which is, I totally get it. To be honest, once I started being okay with being alone, people started seeing it a bit better, and they sort of accepted it. So I'm gonna assume that they thought, okay, Jo is on her own, she's fine, she's probably asleep already. But I don't know how to explain it. It's just a strange feeling. It's once you're okay with your loneliness, it comes with a price. Yes, I can do whatever I want. Yes, I don't have anyone over my shoulder to be dependent on. And that's a freedom. I lost a lot of people once I've started putting boundaries across. And now that I'm thinking about it, to be honest, I've thought about it quite a lot. When I think about the things I tolerated by my so-called friends, I used to have loads of friends. Once I started basically observing what they were saying and doing and not doing for me, and it lasted for a few years, I thought, I don't deserve that, and I wouldn't do or say these things to them. So when I started questioning these things and putting boundaries across, they cut me off, basically. They just told me that it was my fault and that there was something wrong with me and that I shouldn't be like that, and I was never like that. And I was just putting some boundaries. I was just expressing how their behavior was making me feel. And just their behavior and the way I wasn't even saying, I was just being apologetic and sort of, can you please not do this when you call me? Or like, can you ask me if I'm okay for once? And if a friend of mine complained about that to me, I would be mortified. So for them to tell me off on top of that, it was just very clear that I was not, that the friendship was not a friendship, to be honest. So I think not having these people in my life, it feels such a relief, to be honest. Because I remember waking up and seeing a text from them. And I remember thinking, I should be happy. Why is this text making me feel bad about myself? Why is this putting me in a really bad mood? You shouldn't have friends in your life family that make you feel bad, or like they make you question even your sanity, or like your values. Like, should I be happy about this? Like, should I laugh about this? Or when they make questionable jokes and you're like, no, you shouldn't tolerate these things. You should be putting boundaries. Be the best friend to yourself. Again, just accept the things that you would accept, let's just say, for even for a loved one. Let's just say, would you accept your mother being treated like that? So don't do that for yourself. And on that note, I want it to be, I know it's very vague and it's been a really weird week. It's been a weird day as well. But, I will not complain. I will have my little chamomile and just relax for the night, and I'll see you in the next one.